Hello everyone, my name is Aryaman Singh and along with my teammate Mayur, I am excited to present our project, the Automated Content Moderation Service for Social Media. This project was developed as a part of our coursework at the University of Colorado Boulder and aims to address the growing challenges of moderating user-generated content on social media platforms. Let's dive on to the details. So, social media platforms face increasing pressure to filter inappropriate or harmful content, but manual moderation is slow, costly and inefficient at scale. Our goal was to create a scalable, automated solution that provides real-time moderation for both text and image content. We designed the system to handle large volume of user data, adapt to adapt to growing traffic, and operate cost-effective using Google Cloud Platform services. Most importantly, the system provides instant feedback to the user on whether their content meets the community standards. The system relies on several software and hardware components to function effectively. On the software side, we use Flask RESTful API to handle requests, Google Pub as a message queue, and AI tools like Google Natural Language API and Vision API for moderation tasks. And with the Cloud SQL, it stores moderation logs for the audits. For orchestration and scaling, we use Google Kubernetes Engine. On the hardware side, client devices like computer and phones interact with our server infrastructure hosted on GCP, virtual machine, and containers. The high-level view of system architecture: user submits the text or image content via frontend, which then sends the data to a Flask API for validation. This API route the content pop-ups, which queues its analysis by our moderation worker. The worker uses AI APIs to classify content and send result to the Redis cache and Cloud SQL database. Flag content is stored in the Google Cloud Storage for further review, and the API provides feedback to the users in real time. Google Kubernetes Engines orchestrates all the components to ensure scalability and fault tolerance. Each component in the system plays a critical role. The front end collects the user input and display moderation result. The API validates these inputs and routes them to the appropriate services. Moderation workers analyze the content using AI APIs. Redis speeds up the processing by catching results for repeat submissions, while Cloud SQL stores all moderation logs for this. Finally, JK ensured that the system scales dynamically to handle verify traffic loads. We adopt a rigorous testing and debugging process to ensure system reliability. We use the GCP stack driving for monitoring alerts, while PyTest help us vary individual components like the API and the worker scripts. Load testing with a JMeter simulator high traffic scenarios, and integration testing ensures smooth interaction between components. To improve accuracy, we tested the AI models with diverse datasets, addressing the various content types and edge cases. After that, Mayur will take over.
Hello, my name is Mayur Dalvi. So coming to our system capabilities and limitations, our system offers real-time text and image moderation with almost 90% of accuracy. So it is a scalable to support up to 1,000 plus concurrent users at a time. However, there are some limitations like AI model bias can occur due to pre-trained data set. Asynchronous processing may lead to delay under heavy traffic, and also our system is limited to handle only text and image content only. So coming to performance and potential bottlenecks, our system performs effectively, processing about 10,000 plus daily requests on an average of latency of 10 seconds. However, the potential bottleneck includes database performance under heavy traffic. So cost increases during peak hours, and the delay caused by asynchronous publish and subscribe architecture may occur. So coming to our conclusion and future work, in summary, we successfully developed a scalable and real-time content moderation system so that integrates multiple Google Cloud Platform services. So this system effectively moderates content with higher accuracy and support a significant number of concurrent users at a time. So looking ahead, we aim to expand the system's capability by adding the support of video content moderation and incorporating multilingual analysis. We also plan to optimize cost management strategies to better handle high traffic scenarios while ensuring the sustainability. Finally, by integrating user feedback, we hope to enhance the AI model further and improve their accuracy and reducing biases. Now let's start with the demo of automated content moderation application for social media. First, I will start a Redis server on my local machine. So this caching layer helps our application quickly retrieve recent moderation decision without always processing the same content. So I will start my Redis server. So my Redis server is up and running. After that, I will confirm the environment with Google Cloud SDK shell. So we have proper credential and we can interact with Google Cloud Service. So this ensures that our moderation APIs are accessible. So I have already connected to our cloud using Cloud SDK shell. Um, Moving ahead, we will have three terminals separately. So one for our running our main application, where our main application will be hosted, and other two terminals will host our worker scripts. Before that, I will set up my environment variables so that every part of our application knows like how to connect to different services it needs. So like Redis for caching and MySQL for all our logging purposes was made, and so we will be able to view those requests in our workbench. So I will set first. I will activate my Onda environment. I will start my text and image moderation worker first. So this script basically they will listen for incoming content request, and as soon as the application passes them the text or image, they will analyze it using Google API and store these results to our MySQL server. So and then I will run my worker nodes. Oh yeah. So I'll run my text moderation node and I'll run my image moderation in my second prompt. So these both runs nodes are up and running, and then finally I will run my main application. Um, so my application is running, so I'm using my local host for hosting this application. So if I visit to this location, I can see my front end where my application is running. So here I can provide the text and image, and after I submit the input, my worker node will analyze that and give me an output. So let's take an example. Suppose you have like toxic comments, and so this is how the comment is, and if I submit, I'll get an output here. So you can see I've got an output as inappropriate text content detected, and I can also see that output on my MySQL workbench if I run this. So this is how my output is. This is my content which I provided. It is a text format, and the result you can see it is an inappropriate text, and this is a timestamp. Also, I can provide image to this. So let's see if I have an one image. So this is an image which I'm providing to my moderator, and if I give a submit, you can see the image content is appropriate, and I can also see that input in my MySQL workbench. So this is my image I've sent it, and this is the output, and this is the timestamp. This is our content moderation application, and thank you.